everyone. It's me, Anime Fighter 1717. And as you can tell by the title, it's big news and updates. Now, for anyone who may not have noticed, you may not have seen the promo, or maybe you're living under a cave because you have no fucking life, I have some news. If you don't know this already, listen up. If you do, well, listen anyway. It appears that Funimation, once again, has the rights to dub another Dragon Ball anime. It's called Dragon Ball Z Kai. Guess where it's airing on? Cartoon Network? No. Disney XD? Close, but no. It's airing on Nicktoons Network. Holy shit on a shit sandwich! Alright, I'll stop now. Okay, what do I think of this? I'm at a loss for words, really. I normally would go into a bitch fit or praise it, but really, let's see what happens. That's all I gotta say. Let's see what happens. Because, I didn't really get into Dragon Ball until it ended, which was a long time ago, but I didn't really get into it a little bit until I was about, I don't know, maybe 15, 16. But, I'm not sure what to think. On one hand, it might be bad because even though Nicktoons Network sorry about that. That was a pretty big mishap, but okay, back to what I was saying about Nicktoons Network. Even though Nicktoons Network shows some good cartoons like Danny Phantom, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Kappa Mikey, and even stuff from Marvel, like Iron Man Armored Adventures, Fantastic Four, Wolverine and the X-Men, which are decent. It's still Nickelodeon, it's still run by Nick. So, on that note, it could end up being a really bad dub. It could be a little bit worse than a Naruto Shippuden dub, which isn't that bad, but still. Why take out blood? But anyway. On the other hand, Nick shows have shown blood and guns and violence. Look at the Wild Thornberries. And Eli's had a nosebleed in the Wild Thornberries. Death was implied. In the movie, they had guns, they had knives. They were trying to kill animals. So, yeah, on that note, it might not be all that bad. At least one can hope. So, let's see what happens. And when I find out the exact date when it comes out, because I know it's coming out in May, but when I find out the exact date, I'm going to, review it, of course. I'm going to be doing a dub review. But to do that, I have to look at the Japanese episodes and make my comparisons. With voice acting, edits, dialogue, plot, things like that. Things that reviews are. I gotta get some key points. Speaking of reviews, this is where my updates come in. I'll have a Bakugan review for you guys. That will be up a little bit sooner than my Dragon Ball Kai review. Also, for fanfiction.net, I'm on spring break now, and I've currently got a camera. I'm currently making payments on a camera, so for my Dragon Ball Z Kai review, you might actually see my face. You know, you won't see that little Microsoft Paint drawing of me that I usually do. So, yeah. And also, I might come back to DeviantArt, and for YouTube, I may have a couple of slideshows. So there you have it. Dragon Ball Kai is coming to Nicktoons Network Display. It can't be any worse than Cartoon Network or Disney, because both those shows are shit. It can't even be worse than the original Nickelodeon. I mean, Nicktoons Network, at least they're showing Invader Zim, even though it's just for a few days. Plus, my updates, you already heard that. So, alright, that's my news and updates. Anime Fighter 1717 signing off. And I'll see you in the review. Maybe.